Zubeen's music was such that everyone in Assam, they were familiar with his music. They used to sing.
Are all these people music lovers, or are they lovers of Zubeen's music?
Yes, Zubeen was actually here. Zubeen was a symbol.
Yes.
He was a symbol.
Yeah. All music lovers. These people who are coming here and fans of his music.
But actually, it is very difficult because I do not know them personally. But then Zubeen's music was such that everyone in Assam, they were familiar with his music. They used to sing him. So in that way, yes, they knew.
But you know, the reason why I asked that is there something else which this is triggering for them to release?
That you see, now these people are coming here. They are coming here to show the respect to Zubeen. But then I could get your point now.
Yeah.
Yes, that was true. Because when they were showing when actually they came to the street during those days, it's of course they loved Zubeen. It was Zubeen's actually loss was irreparable damage. But then actually through Zubeen they were as if
they were renting out something else?
They were expressing their anger. They were expressing their anger. It was not very articulate, but then one could understand it. Because some protest, some kind of protest. There you are absolutely spot on, correct.
And it then, in all possibility, this will have some political consequences also.
Absolutely, because these people were initially so angry, so aggrieved. Now, when they were writing justice for Zubeen, and even now some people are in jail. They put them under, you see, EPA, because they came on the street demanding justice for Zubeen.
Justice for Zubeen means what?
Justice for Zubeen, sir, that's another thing. Justice for Zubeen means that okay, they need who are the people against, who are the people responsible for his state.
Okay, that's clear.
But that is clear. But then it has also other repercussions.
Yeah, exactly.
There are other repercussions. What are the other repercussions? But why there is a conspiracy, or if there is a conspiracy, why the powers that be were not happy with Zubeen? Because Zubeen, in his own way, Zubeen actually questioned the power. Zubeen questioned the authority. That was the thing, and he was very clear in that. He said that okay, I don't belong to the rich people. I feel at home with the commoners.
মই বেছি ধনী মানুহৰ লগত নাথাকো মোৰ ৰিক্সাৱালা পান দোকানী ঠেলাৱালা হেবিলাক মোৰ বন্ধু
And he said that these people know what they are doing. Even he was categorical in denying and in criticizing the ruling party. He was very categorical. That what are they doing? for the people. They're giving out shops and things like this, all those beneficiary schemes and nothing else. So he was very categorical in his denial of the ruling party.
খালি বিজেপিক ভোট নিদিব একদম চিধা কথা একদম বটলা মাল
So justice for Zubeen could mean a lot of things.
Lot of things, said
Not-
and unsaid.
Not necessarily bringing those people who are responsible for his death to book.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
And yes,
Not
yes,
limited to that.
Not limited to that. It's beyond that. It's beyond that, because when people were on the street, actually they somehow their anger against the dispensation, their all kinds of injustices, all those things, actually they were protesting against that while demanding justice for Zubeen. Zubeen was an environmentalist, so he didn't want the destruction of environment, and these people were actually cutting trees and building flyovers and things.
Justice for Zubeen could also be a demand for conservation.
Yes, absolutely.
মই এটা কথা কওঁ দীঘলী পুখুৰী এতিয়া গছখিনি যদি কাটি দিয়ে সেই সৌন্দৰ্যটো ঘূৰাই পাব নাই আকৌ সেই সৌন্দৰ্যটো কোনে ঘূৰাই পাব নাপায় ডোণ্ট গ' ফৰ ইট কথাটো হ'ল আমি এইটো বিচৰা নাই ইউ কেনট ডু ইট যি মন যায় তাকে কৈ থাকিলে নহ'ব নহয় যোনে নহওক যোনে CM নহওক যোনেই PM নহওক আই চেলেঞ্জ মোৰ লগত আহক
And the
Absolutely.
demand for political change.
Yes, true.
A dissent or a protest against, say,
Injustice.
unemployment, price rise.
Yes, prices.
All the gamut of things.
all those things.
আমাৰ পঢ়া শুনা আছে না আমি জানো চৰকাৰ আমিহে বনাওঁ চৰকাৰ আমাক নবনাই কিন্তু
You have articulated it, this unarticulated, unsaid things, is because you are a social scientist, so political economist, so you could see that why people were so much against this dispensation and why they came to the street in such huge numbers, and justice for Zubeen intrusions.
People are coming from far away.
Yeah.
Far away, not just people from Guwahati.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Even here you could see, I could see that from the language and things I could see that they are from different parts of Assam and far away places, from far away
So they're
places.
specifically making a trip.
Yes, that's a trip. It's a for
That's
them.
a-
It's a
that's effort.
pilgrimage. Yes, and effort, pilgrimage.
Costs money.
Yeah, costs money, everything. It's not easy that okay from Guwahati, okay, for us to come from Guwahati to here, it's inside the greater Guwahati only. But for us it is easy. It's just half an hour or 45 minutes. But people overnight journey, they undertake to come here. They hire buses and our vehicles to come to this place.
This is very
We never seen such things in our memory. We have never seen so many people actually expressing their anger and showing such kind of respect and homage to a music personality. We have never seen.
or anybody for that matter.
Anybody, nothing, nobody. We have not seen it. It was huge gathering for when Bhupen Hazarika died. Huge gathering of people, they assemble. But then okay, it was a matter of just few days.
Yeah.
But Zubeen, it is never ending. Even now it is going on. And what is your feelings? If I have to ask you now, you asked me these things.
Yes.
I want to know from you. So you are
First of all,
from Hyderabad, so and you wanted to come here to pay your respect to the memory of Zubeen. So what is your feeling? In the first place, in the first thing, why did you want to come here?
first of all, I came here out of curiosity. To be honest, I have not heard him sing.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with his music at all. I read your piece you wrote so movingly about Zubeen's music. And of course, I heard about how it moved Assam and Assamese people from different sources. A few friends. In one of the meetings in Chennai, somebody talked about why so many people are coming at any point of time in the day or night. Till late night, you have about 10 to 15,000 people, even more people coming and visiting and paying respect. So I just wanted to know, what is it? One. Secondly, is it just, that's the reason why I asked, are all these people music lovers, or are they lovers of Zubeen's music? Probably they are, but I had an inkling that it could be more than love for music.
Yes, it is.
I think they are venting something out.
Yes.
This provided a point or triggered a release of so many things, especially the pent-up anger, pent-up grievances. That's the reason why I asked you, what does justice for Zubeen mean?
Yes.
Is it just bringing some people to book?
Yeah.
Or is it?
It is much more.
Much more. And what is puzzling me is that this is a new form of expression.
Yes, Zubeen was actually here. Zubeen was a symbol.
Yes.
He was a symbol.
Yeah.
So, as if, and another thing, this is true, of course this is true.
And I could see there are very, very normal, common people.
Yeah, they are very ordinary people.
Yes, it would have meant, spending a few hundred rupees to come here.
Yeah.
It would have meant some sacrifice on their part.
Some effort. They need to take some effort.
Some financial sacrifice too.
Yes,
with that money they could have bought something, they could have had a meal or a couple of meals, But then, that's the kind of people that I've seen.
Yes.
Of course, there are a few cars also, but then
all kinds of people from belong to all sections.
Yes, but the predominant majority of the people
are ordinary people.
Very ordinary. And as you said, you could make out that there are not from one particular region or one particular section of the people, but
all
from all Assam, all regions.
All Assam, and people belonging to different religions, different communities. So there is no different, and that is what one point I wanted to make here, and which is, I think, it's very obvious and very, very clear that you are speaking that it is not, it goes much beyond actually seeking justice for Zubeen's state. Yes, that's very correct. Why? I tell you. For Zubeen, there was no discrimination among people. For him, people belong. He said that I don't belong to any religion. I have no religion. I don't believe in linguistic, barriers. So we are all human beings.
মোর কোনো জাতি নাই, মোর কোনো ধর্ম নাই, মোর কোনো ভগবান নাই, মই মুক্ত, মই কাঞ্চনজঙ্ঘা।
Now, would you believe that I am very frank that this government, the present state government, so earlier not a single day will go when either the chief minister or someone else actually making some kind of, demeaning speech against religious minorities. It has been a practice, and it is not only saying, they were also doing things. But after Zubeen's death, this government also didn't dare to say anything.
I see.
That's remarkable.
It's
Because
remarkable
what Zubeen, actually Zubeen, the dead Zubeen, it's much bigger. He's become much amplified. The people have amplified his personality because there is potentiality in his personality. That is why it has been amplified.
But it's the fact that he's much bigger now than when he was alive.
Absolutely. 100 times. He was much bigger now.
Bigger and more consequential.
More consequences. That is what I say. That for months together, this government didn't dare to say anything against the minority communities, religious minorities, because people were not in a mood to hear those utterances. Now it's a very strong message.
The fact is that your chief minister has become very notorious throughout the country for that kind of
Yes, everywhere.
speech,
He is known for
talk,
that.
yes.
And he didn't dare. This chief minister, who is notorious for making such, you see, comments all the time speaking against the religious minorities, even he didn't dare to say things during those days, initial period. Now only he has slowly he has started again singing the same song, but during those time they didn't have the guts to say anything, and that was the power of Zubeen Garg. That was the power of his song, that was the power of his personality, that is the power of what he used to preach when he was alive.
Another thing, Paresh, I noticed, there was a lot of discipline. Nobody I could see in an unruly demeanor, unruly manner.
No, it was not there. Yes, it
Very,
was not
very,
there.
solemn kind of
Yes,
thing.
solemn.
And there's no, I mean, although I could see the presence of police, but there is no active crowd control
Nothing.
effort.
It's not necessary because people are they themselves. Initially, somebody suspect that someone wanted to do something. Some actually create some problems, but people suspect that they were not the ordinary people. That somebody maybe tried to engineer that. We do not know, but the allegation is that.
I could also see a lot of reverential atmosphere.
Yeah,
because people who went in, I mean, where the final resting place, or where they were lighting their lamps, and where his music was being played, or something was recited, or whatever. All of them are leaving their footwear and then going.
Yes.
And I mean, there was no notice that please leave your footwear here.
No, nothing of that kind.
People
On their
voluntarily,
own,
yes.
voluntarily. On their own, people are lighting lamps. No, there. There's
It's very, very striking it is to me. And of course, there's a lot of memorabilia being sold.
Yes.
His photographs and all the posters and his pictures, the flexis which were put up.
Yes.
I could see they were put up by different organizations.
Yes, different organization,
people. And
different.
I also saw a lot of signatures on them.
Yes. The people came and
People
signed. Yeah.
marked their
Mark their
presence,
presence, protest.
attendance
Yes.
by signing or erecting something, or doing something.
Absolutely. It became something with mass participation. It was unbelievable. And when even now, and of course in my article I have written on Zubeen, I have written that Zubeen lost, as if every family lost someone who belonged to them. It was like this. Even now we feel like that. So whenever we talk,
which means, Paresh, this particular thing, people coming, paying respects, and lingering around there for some time, and this continuous flow of people. Yes, of course, Zubeen's music might be popular, but then there's more to it than just music.
That's true. No, Zubeen, there's no doubt about his music being popular. Of course, it is unquestioned. It is because he was a very versatile singer, and but then he is above his music. is above his music.
Ah.
And even his film, he made a film. He died while actually he was completing his film. Roy Binale. So he would believe this has become now the highest box office hit in Assam. I think, and it has exceeded and crossed all the previous records, all previous records, and even now people are going, they sing. So I think it is final latest. I do not know the latest figure. I think it is going to reach 40 crore. And for a regional film, nobody actually thought that one regional film will be. There so many people will go to watch a regional film. Of course, Zubeen's, so that they lost a very dear person. So that is the emotional aspect was there, but that is how people used to actually not use. They love him. And your point is, it's a very valid point, that it is not only Zubeen's music, it is also
There's something more
into it, and people are giving, and that is what the government doesn't want this thing to continue. They were trying to divert people's attention by doing this or that. They don't want this Zubeen sentiment to continue. They know that if Zubeen sentiment continues, it's not in their favor.
They might face political consequences.
Yes, political
electoral consequences.
Yes, electoral consequences. People say it like this. People say it like this. So we have to show our anger against this government in the coming election. It was obvious. Many people say this thing, and now also people are saying this thing. Good visiting the place.
Yes,
yeah?
of course. And it triggered a lot of thoughts in me.
Lot of thoughts.
A lot of thoughts in me. And yesterday, remember in the college, there was a suggestion by somebody that instead of presenting issues in the form of a constitution,
Yes.
Probably the discourse could be changed to very concrete kind of imageries.
The other actually pressing issues.
Yes, connect them.
Yes, that's true.
I think somewhere this gives a feeling to me into my mind that this could be some kind of prototype for that.
Yes. That's true. But it also it depends how the people how take it actually forward.
Exactly.
Yes.